Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Octo-English Academy podcast, the show where we sit down together, slow English right down, and make it feel like something you were always meant to speak. I'm Sophie, and honestly, I say this every time, and I mean it more every time. I am so glad you are here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie, and I have to agree with Sophie completely. Every episode, I think someone out there is going to have a little moment today. A click, oh, that is what it means moment. And I love that so much.
I love that so much too. And today, we have an episode that I think is going to give a lot of people that click. Because today's topic is one of those topics where learners say, I have heard these words 1,000 times. I sort of know what they mean, but I am never quite sure which one to use.
Three small words. Three words that are everywhere in English. In conversations, in films, in songs, in text messages. Still, yet, already. Three words that all live somewhere around the idea of time, but each one feels a very different feeling. And today, we are going to separate them. Clearly, finally, for good.
And this episode, I love this, was inspired by a subscriber who sent us the most relatable message. They said, I always freeze when I need to choose between still, yet, and already. I end up either avoiding all three or just picking one randomly and hoping for the best.
Hoping for the best. I love the honesty. I truly love it. And you know what? That strategy, just picking one and going, is actually braver than saying nothing. But today, we are going to replace the random pick with a real feeling. So the next time you need one of these words, you will know which one belongs there. It will just feel right.
It will just feel right. No grammar stress, no technical terminology, just feelings and life moments and real sentences that sound like a human being and not a language exercise.
And before we go any further, please, if this podcast has been part of your English journey, hit like, hit subscribe wherever you are listening right now. It is such a small thing to do, and it makes such a real difference for us. It helps new learners find us. It helps us keep going, and it keeps this community growing. So please, go do it right now before you forget. Before, not yet, already. See, we are already starting.
We could not help ourselves. Real life, please. Let's go.
Okay, three words. Let's take them one at a time. And for each one, I want you to feel the emotion behind it, because each of these words carries a different emotional color. And when you feel the color, the word comes naturally.
Let's start with still. And Sophie, image, as always.
Okay, still. For me, I think about something that has not moved, something that was true before and is true now and keeps being true. Continuing, ongoing, like a river that has not changed its course. Still says this thing started and it has not stopped.
It is the word of continuation, of something that persists. And here's the emotional color. Still often carries a sense of surprise or expectation that things might have changed, but they haven't. I still live in the same apartment. Maybe you expected to move, but here you are. She still works at that company. Maybe things were going to change. They didn't. He still is talking. The talking was expected to stop by now. It has not stopped.
And sometimes still carries patience or frustration or quiet determination. It depends on the situation, on the tone, on the face of the person saying it. I still believe in you. That's patience. That's loyalty. Beautiful. Are you still not ready? That might be a little frustration. She is still trying. That's quiet, enormous determination.
Same word, different emotions, different colors of the same continuing truth. Real life, please. I still don't know what I want to do with my life. Very relatable. We still haven't seen that film everyone is talking about. Continuing lack. He still sends her flowers every Friday. Beautiful continuing habit. I still get nervous before speaking English. And that's okay. That's normal. And with time and episodes like this, the nervousness gets smaller.
It really does. And by the way, if you still feel nervous sometimes, that's not a problem. It means you care. Caring is always good.
Caring is always good. Okay, word number 2, yet. And yet, oh, yet is such an interesting word. Jamie, what is your image for yet?
For me, yet feels like a door that has not been opened. Not yet. Something is expected to happen. The expectation is there. The future is waiting. But the thing itself, it has not arrived. Not yet. Yet lives at the edge of the expected. It says this was supposed to happen, or we expect it to happen, but so far, nothing. The door is still closed.
And yet almost always comes in negative sentences or in questions. That's one of its defining qualities. It almost never sits in a positive statement. You wouldn't usually say, I have eaten yet. You would say, I haven't eaten yet. Or, have you eaten yet? The question is checking if the expected thing happened.
So the emotional color of yet is expectation, waiting, sometimes impatience, sometimes curiosity, sometimes hope. Have you heard back from them yet? We are expecting news. Has it come? I haven't decided yet. The decision is coming, but not here yet. The door is closed. She hasn't arrived yet. We expected her. She's not here. Yet.
And yet, at the end of a sentence sounds very natural in spoken English, very casual, very real. I haven't finished yet. He hasn't called yet. We haven't been there yet. All feel like real human sentences, things people actually say to each other on a Tuesday afternoon.
Real-life examples of yet are, I haven't had breakfast yet and it's already noon. Relatable chaos. Have you tried the new cafe on the corner yet? Curious, checking in. She hasn't forgiven him yet. There is still hope in that word yet, isn't there? It says not yet, but maybe someday. The door is closed, but not locked.
Oh, I love that. Not yet versus never. Not yet holds so much more hope. I haven't given up yet. Hear that. The yet says the giving up has not happened, and maybe it never will. Not yet is one of the most hopeful phrases in English.
Write that down. Not yet is hope. That's worth keeping.
Okay, word number 3, already. And already is such a wonderful word. It's the word of surprise, of things happening sooner than expected, or of things being done, finished, when you might not have thought they would be.
For me, already feels like arriving somewhere and finding the table already set, the food already on the plates. You expected to wait, but it's already there, ahead of schedule, sooner than expected, done before the expectations said it would be.
The emotional color of already is surprise, sometimes pleasant surprise, sometimes not so pleasant surprise, sometimes impatience. She has already left. You expected her to still be here, she's not. I have already eaten. You were going to offer food, but it's too late. It's already 8 o'clock. Where did the time go? It happened faster than expected.
And already can carry different feelings depending on who's saying it. I already know that. Said patiently, that's just information. Said impatiently, it carries a tiny edge, a please, I'm not a child.
Yes, tone carries so much. You are already so much better than you were. That's warm, that's encouraging. He's already talking about leaving. That's concern, that's surprise, not the pleasant kind.
Real-life examples of already are, I have already seen that film. It's wonderful. Done, finished, ahead of expectation. She's only 23 and she's already published a book. Impressive, ahead of the curve. The meeting is already over? I just got here. Surprised, a little flustered. I already told you, no grammar stress.
The most important sentence in this episode. Okay, now, and this is where things get really interesting, let's put all 3 side by side. Same situation, different word, very different feeling.
Situation. You ordered food at a restaurant. A friend asks, where is the food?
The food is still coming. It hasn't arrived, it's continuing to be on its way. No surprise, just an ongoing situation. Still.
The food hasn't come yet. We expected it, the expectation is there, but it hasn't arrived. The door is closed. Yet.
The food has already come. It's right here. It arrived sooner than expected. Or you're surprised that your friend didn't notice. Already.
Same restaurant, same table, three completely different sentences, three completely different feelings, and all three tell the listener something that the other two do not.
Let's do one more. Situation, learning English. I am still learning. Ongoing, continuing, maybe longer than I expected, but I haven't stopped. Still.
I haven't mastered it yet, but the expectation is there. I believe I will. The door is closed, but I'm walking towards it. Yet.
I have already come so far. Look back. Look at where I was. Something has happened, something is done, and it happened sooner or more than I expected. Already.
Three sentences, one learning journey, three different angles on the same truth, and all three are real. All three belong to you.
Listener participation moment. Say these sentences with us, out loud, right now.
I am still learning, and I haven't finished yet, but I have already made progress.
Say it again. I am still learning, and I have not finished yet, but I have already made progress.
Did you feel all three words, still, continuing, yet the expected end has not come, already something is done? All three in one sentence about your own English journey. All three true.
All three yours. Keep them.
Emotional check-in time. Sophie, real answer. Is there something in your life right now that you would describe with each word? Something you are still doing, something you have not done yet, and something you have already done?
Oh, real answer. Okay. Something I am still doing. I am still figuring out what kind of person I want to be. I think I will be doing that forever, and I have made peace with it. Still. Something I have not done yet. I have not learned to drive. I keep saying I'm going to. I have not done it yet. The door is there. I see it. Not yet. Something I have already done that surprises me. I have already had more brave conversations this year than in the whole of last year combined, and it's only April. Already. And that makes me feel really good.
That does make me feel good for you, really.
Thank you. Your turn.
Something I am still doing. I'm still learning how to rest without feeling guilty. I think a lot of people will relate to that. Still. Something I have not done yet. I have not written the thing I've been meaning to write for 2 years. A long piece. It's still just inside me, not yet out. Something I have already done. I have already found, more than once, the thing I was most afraid of turned out to be the thing I needed most. Already discovered that. Several times, and I keep having to relearn it.
That is such a beautiful answer.
Thank you. Okay, your turn, everyone. One thing you are still doing. One thing you have not done yet. One thing you have already done. Just think about it, or say it, or write it down, in English. Your 3 sentences, your 3 colors.
All right, mistake correction section. And as always, warmth first, correction second. These are honest mistakes. Mistakes that show you're thinking. Mistakes that show you are trying to use real English in real moments. Let's just gently point them in the right direction.
Let's fix them gently.
Mistake number 1, a very common one. Someone says, "Have you eaten already?" and means, "Have you eaten? Is it done?" But what they want to express is actually an open question about whether the expected thing happened. And that feeling, the expected thing, the open question, that belongs to yet.
So, have you eaten yet? That's the natural question. Yet in questions is checking, did the expected thing happen? Already in questions, have you already eaten, is possible, but it carries a slight sense of surprise, like you didn't expect the eating to happen so soon. Maybe it's only 11 in the morning and you're asking, already? Already eating?
So the difference in question form, have you eaten yet? Neutral, just checking. Did it happen? Have you already eaten? Surprised. That was faster than expected. Both are correct, but they carry different feelings. Choose the feeling that matches your moment.
Mistake number 2. Someone says, I still haven't decided already. And I hear this combination sometimes, still and already, in the same sentence, trying to cover both feelings at once. And I understand it completely, because the speaker feels both, the continuation and the sense that it's taking longer than expected. but these two words pull in different directions. Still says ongoing, not done. Already says done, finished, sooner than expected. They can't hold hands in the same clause without the sentence getting confused.
So pick the feeling that's stronger in your moment. If the continuation is what you want to express, I still have not decided. If the surprise at how long it's taking is what you feel, well, actually, that feeling is closer to yet. I have not decided yet. Still and yet can actually work beautifully sometimes. I still have not decided yet. That can work, and native speakers do say it. It adds emphasis, the continuation plus the expectation, but use it sparingly and never mix still with already where they contradict each other.
The rule of thumb, still and yet can be friends. Still and already are opposites. They live on different sides of the door.
Still and yet can be friends. Still and already are opposites. Write that down, everyone.
Mistake number 3, word position. This is a gentle structural one. Someone says, I have decided yet. Positive sentence, yet at the end. And this sounds off, because yet in positive sentences, it's just not its home. Yet belongs in negative sentences and questions. It's almost always a companion to not, or it lives inside a question.
So I have decided, positive, finished, no yet needed. I have not decided yet, negative, yet is home, comfortable, natural. Have you decided yet? Question. Yet is checking, perfect. I have already decided. If you want to add the surprise or emphasis of doneness, use already in the positive, not yet.
Think of it this way. Yet needs the darkness of not to shine. It's like a star. It only appears when the sky is dark. In a bright, positive sentence, yet disappears. It has nothing to do there. Let already take the positive sentences. Let yet have the dark sky.
Yet needs a dark sky. That is such a beautiful answer, and I'm going to think about it every time I use yet from now on.
Good. Me too. Confidence sentence, the moment, right now. Say it with us. No hiding.
I have already started, I am still going, and I have not given up yet.
Say it again. I have already started, I am still going, and I have not given up yet.
All 3 words, 1 sentence, 1 truth about you right now in this moment. Already started, something is done, you are in motion, you began. Still going, you haven't stopped, the continuation is real. Have not given up yet, the expectation is there. You are walking towards the door, and you haven't turned back.
That sentence is yours. Keep it. Say it again tomorrow morning if you need to. Say it when things feel hard, because it's true.
It's completely true. Okay, our closing story. 1 character, all 3 words, living naturally in a human life.
His name is Theo. 3 years ago, Theo decided to change his life. He had already tried once before and it hadn't worked, but he was still willing to try again. He hadn't found the right path yet, but he hadn't stopped looking.
In the first year, he changed jobs. He had already been unhappy for so long that the change felt like breathing for the first time in years. He was still nervous, the new was still uncomfortable, but he was still there, still showing up, every day.
In the second year, he had already made new friends. People who saw him differently, or maybe the same, but now he was ready to be seen. He hadn't yet fully let go of who he used to be. That still took time. It still does, even now.
But when someone asked him recently, "Are you happy?" he thought about it, really thought, and he said, "I'm still figuring it out. I haven't arrived yet, but I have already come so far, I can barely see where I started from."
Already tried, still willing, not found the path yet. Already changed, still nervous, still showing up. Already made new friends, not yet let go. Still takes time. Still figuring it out, not arrived yet. Already come so far.
That is a life, a whole, real, moving human life told in 3 small words, still, yet, already. Continuation, expectation, completion, 3 colors of time. And your life has all 3 too.
Silence is more dangerous than a wrong sentence, always.
And if you use the wrong word sometimes, still when you meant yet, already when you meant still, the world doesn't end. The person understands you, and you're one step closer to feeling the difference.
Making a mistake is not a crime. It's not even close to a crime. It's evidence that you are speaking, and speaking is always the right choice.
Not perfect, but confident every single time.
English is not a test, it's a tool, and still, yet, already, 3 of its most human, most honest, most feelable little pieces.
Quick recap before we say goodbye. Still, something continues. It was true, it is true, it hasn't changed or stopped, ongoing. Yet, something is expected, but has not happened, lives in negative sentences and questions, needs the dark sky of not to shine. Already, something is done, finished, happened sooner or more than expected, lives in positive sentences, carries surprise.
Still and yet can be friends, still and already are opposites. Not yet is one of the most hopeful phrases in English. It holds the door open.
And you, right now, have already learned something today. You're still on your journey, and the best parts have not arrived yet.
All 3, right there, in one true sentence about you.
If today gave you that click, that, oh, finally, I feel the difference moment, please share this episode, subscribe, leave a comment, tell us your 3 sentences. You're still, you're yet, you're already. We want to hear them.
We genuinely do. Thank you to the subscriber who inspired today's episode. You froze at 3 words, and in doing so, you gave everyone listening the clarity they were also quietly looking for. That's a generous thing, even if you didn't know you were doing it.
Until next time.
Still going.
Not perfect yet.